Hi heathens! Today's video is going to be the next ice cream beauty box, which I debuted on my channel for the first time last month, and so here we are with our next one. I was really happy with that first one, so I'm really excited to see what's going to be in this one. So if I remember correctly, this one should be the June one. I know I'm late. Like I said, we're going to be playing catch up for a minute. But without further ado, let's... I see something that looks like a little princess. Alright, yeah, it's June. This month's theme is Heat Wave. Look at the dragons! Oh my god, those are adorable. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. That goes over the pricing and a little bit of information for all the items inside. So I'm going to put this up here to try to not throw peanuts all over the floor. And we'll pull out this first thing. Okay. It is kind of a princess, but it's also a brand that I've really been wanting to try. This is one of the collab items between the British Museum and I don't know how to pronounce the brand. Is it Zisi or Zisia? It's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, SPF 50. Does anyone know how to say that brand? Up there. That's exciting. I've seen their packaging and it is so nice. Alright, let's see what this little thing looks like, because I can always use some extra SPF. Ooh, cute. We got a little sticker coming off. Actually, the background of the stickers and the shape of this actually kind of makes me think of like the Ipsy Refreshments stuff. I'm gonna get a teeny bit on my fingers, and we're going to put some on my cheeks, because I'm going to be going outside after I film this anyway, and again, I can always use some extra sunscreen. It says it's supposed to be hydrating, and it definitely is so far. Isn't making my skin feel dry at all. Okay, one item in, and I'm happy. Next in here is Delancey holographic highlighter. Okay. The brand sounds really familiar. Like I might have something from this brand. I'll see if the component looks familiar, but I have the shade 2. Ooh, that's really pretty. Do I have... I don't know. I can't tell if it's the same brand as the one I'm thinking about, and quite frankly, I have no idea where it is. Alright. I don't know how well it's going to catch... Oh, there's a bit of the shift. It's like that purpley pink. Ooh. That's really nice. Very excited to use that. No, you cannot have a peanut. Bye-bye. That's exactly why I don't want them on the floor. And then we have a runaway peanut. Alright, I'm going to take things out so I'm not dropping peanuts. We have 1, 2, 3 more things in here. The first one, because it's in my hand, is from Appeal. It is gel liner. I think I already have it. I do. Okay. So I'll probably give this one to someone because it's in forest green, and I actually already have this exact same liner. So, no. Where did you find another peanut? So no reason to open that one. These are really nice liners. I just have to try to like set them if I'm using them on my upper lid because it transfers so bad, but that's just my eyelids. We also have, okay, this is another thing from Gerard Cosmetics, but this is the Longwear Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the shade Honeymoon. So for those of you who don't know, you can definitely tell right now, I shake. Turns out my medicine makes me shake worse. Yay! So I'm sorry about that. We're just gonna have to ride the wave there. Okay, these are frosted. So I can't tell if it's gonna be like hot pink or like fuchsia. But let's find out. And I know there's an eyeshadow palette because I can safely assume that's what that is. I hope these colors don't horribly clash, but let's see. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a nice neutrally pink. Oh, we are seeing the lines on my lips. You can definitely see every little crack and crevice in my lips. I like it though. That's cute. Okay. Alright. Then last but not least, let's see what our palette is. Oh! Okay, so this is where the dragons come from. I like that. It is from Sugar Drizzle, and I have wanted to try them for so long. This is the Plumeria Dragon Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. I literally cannot explain right now how excited I am, because I've been following Sugar Drizzle on Instagram for a long time. Look at the dragon, it's so cute! Ugh. Okay, let's get our little plastic out. This is nice. So, I'm sure you can guess, but it does go with the lipstick actually, that we're going to do like a pink leaning look. So, let's go right on in. For those of you who are new to my channel, when I receive a new eyeshadow palette, typically the first go around I do not use any sort of eye primer or anything like that, because I want to see how the palette performs, you know, by itself on its own. And then I get an idea from there on if I want to try it later with an eye primer. Okay, making sure we have a stained brush, but just wiped it off, it's clean. So I'm going to start actually with Puff of Smoke down here, which is like a neutrally color, and then go into Miss Dragon. I'm going to use the same brush for both of those. So for Puff of Smoke, not a whole lot of kickback. I'm just going to use this all over the lid as my sort of base and transition shade, so to speak. I have so much to do this afternoon after I film. I'm just dreading it. Okay, so we have our base set. I'm going to tap into Miss Dragon, like I said, using the exact same brush. A little more kickback in that shade, but still nothing really bad. And we're gonna more or less do the exact same thing with this shade. Just buffing it in a little bit more than just tapping it. Take the extra, we'll go under, tap back in, do the other side. So far so good. I've only tried 2 colors, but they're blending really nicely. And, you know, the pigmentation is what I'm expecting. So no crazy surprises or anything yet. Let's switch brushes now to something a little thinner. And I'm going to tap into Slay, which is that, like, deeper purple. Make sure this is clean. We're good. Okay. So tapping into Slay. And I'm going to use that just on the outer half of my eye. Take this underneath as well to give a little more depth down there. There's a teeny bit of fallout. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it right under my eye. But it wasn't anything crazy. It was from that shade. So I'm going to tap in again, and we're going to repeat on the other side, focusing on the outer half. I guess really the outer third. I always say outer half, but I usually don't do a full half. So outer third. And then take that just a little over halfway. And then we're going to go underneath. Got a little more on this side, so I'm going to even them out. At least try to. Sorry, not trying to completely cover your view. Okay. Now, alright, I'm going to swatch 2 because I can't decide and I want to see what the formula is like. I'm going to swatch Dragon Scales and Light My Fire. Okay. Or, sorry, Relight My Fire. Okay, so that's what I figured. Relight My Fire is a little bit less in... Alright, so I don't know what I was expecting with Dragon Scales, but like, in person, it definitely has more of a purple tone. This swatch is like duochrome purple brown. That is insane. Okay, well, I'm not going to use that one then, because that's a little too brown for what I want. I'm going to try to use Relight My Fire, but I'm going to try to use it on a flat brush with setting spray first, because it is that formula. I want to see if that will help it, like, brighten a little. That's not the right word for what I want, but you know what I mean? Hopefully you know what I mean. Otherwise, you're just going to be staring at me like I'm dumb, which I kind of am, but, you know. Alright, so I've got powder and a little bit of setting spray. Okay. Don't know that it's necessarily better like this than with a finger, but it's definitely working. Try to do the other side. I might need more setting spray. Yeah, I do. Alright, so get a little bit on the brush. We're gonna boop, give her a spritz, and then come right in here. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's give it a little extra pop by taking Fire Kiss very gently. It's like an orange peach. Very gently. And just tapping it over the eye. Just to give it a little extra something something. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I'm very excited about that. Okay. Anyway, let's move on to view our pricing for these items. My paper slid. Okay, so again, June's theme is Heat Wave. So the Plumeria Dragon palette by Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics is a $40 palette. Okay. I'm like reading through. There are 2 stunning duochrome shades that shift colors. So I'm assuming that one is one of the ones that they also consider duochrome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't use the highlighter. Alright, we'll end with that. The SPF, $29. The holographic duochrome highlighter is $20. The gel liner by Appeal is $21. Like I said, they're really good liners, but I wouldn't buy one for $21. That's just me. And the Gerard Cosmetics liquid lipstick is also $20. So all in all, definitely getting your money's worth. Even if I take that liner out of it, since I already have it, I still feel like this box was more than enough worth it. Let's put on, I cannot believe y'all let me forget to put on the highlighter. Shame. Alright. I don't know how this is going to apply. So, oh, okay. It's definitely picked up by the brush. So I was going to say, it's one of those formulas where, like, you know, you can't tell. It could go one way or the other. Like, might need to use a finger, might be fine with a brush. Turns out, fine with a brush. And on my face, it definitely has, and I don't know if it's because I'm using the brush, but the tone is a little more purpley on my face, whereas on my hand it's like a white pink more so. And I think it's just the way that it's applied. Let's take a teeny bit on my pinky. We're going to run it down my nose. Yeah, I feel like that looks more like it does on my hand. You know what? We're going to use this for the inner corner too. Why not? It falls in the same color theme. Oh, and that's something I'm really liking about this, is, like, they have the theme, and they're sticking to it. So, all these products go together really well. Okay, alright. Well, that is my June Ice Cream Beauty box. Let me know y'all's thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more of my content. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.